I'll be back in a. Forgot to set things up, but today is a live stream. I will explain what's going on with this live stream just as soon as more people come in. Just basically doing just a lot of clicking and stuff. We get this is actually, to tell you the truth, kind of a last minute thing because I did a live stream, I believe, earlier this past weekend. And there was some stuff I was supposed to. It's my support these channels and platforms. Doing this episode was kind of last minute, by the way, because there was some people that I did not get to talk about on that other live stream. So I said, for episode 8, I'll talk about those who I didn't get to talk about in the last um, live episode of Support These Channels and Platforms. This is for anyone that happened to hear this. I guess I could tell you how my day is going while we wait. So far, my day is going good. Yeah, usually I don't get too much time to, even though I do videos on or live streams, I don't really get to do much time on there since, I gotta work and stuff like that. I have other responsibilities. So I haven't really been going on YouTube too much. But I try my best. But I think what I probably need to do is when I do my pre-recorded stuff, I just do a bunch of pre-recordeds that I know that I'm going to at least upload the next day or something. I don't know, some just a way to help me get more involved with YouTube or social media in general. Because I'm trying to do the same for Black Junction. By the way, I hope many people are supporting Black Junction. They need it more than ever. Yeah, we got two people in here. Ah. So basically, I guess at least could tell you um, what today's episode is. Today is my 8th episode of Support These Platforms and Channels. So, of course, as you know, that is when I talk about people's channels to help with them get subscribers. Now, I noticed that I've been getting some emails when I try to invite people over, or I've got some people who are on my email that have acknowledged the fact that I've been doing this kind of to help channels. Um, and I've got to say, I'm glad that I'm doing my part to help the black sector and black YouTubers. Um, uh, I'm glad I'm doing whatever it takes to help black YouTubers grow their platforms and stuff by notifying people of different channels. I have people who have heard about what I did and said that how I was doing a good job. And I say thank you for recognizing what's been going on, what I've been doing. And I hope one day that some of those people I'll start doing their channels as well. I know I got 3 people watching, or at least 2, because I know I'm watching my own live stream. But to those who are here, I say, how y'all doing? Whoever is finally watching this. Let me see if anyone is in the conversation, in the see if anyone is okay. So far, no one's in the chat room, but it looks like I got at least 2, 3 viewers watching. Yeah, and I guess not many people are getting. It also says that not many people are getting notifications. That people probably haven't seen their YouTube channels or whatsoever. So yeah. Looks like I need to start doing more previews and notifications when I do my live streams. That might help. I think it also has to do with the algorithm issue. I bet you YouTube knows I talk about that algorithm issue sometimes, and probably someone is messing with the channels, because you got to be careful with stuff like that. Let's see, got 2 viewers. Yeah, so whoever's watching, just last minute stuff. I'm actually, to tell you the truth, deciding whether or not to do this live stream was kind of last minute as well. Oh, hey, Underrated Darkness, you get my message. Oh, by the way, if you want to come on the chat, the panel, on one of the links I gave you, should also come to get you to the channel. I mean, to the panel. You get what I'm talking about. I'm just doing some last minute stuff because, to tell you the truth, doing this deciding whether or not to do a live stream or not was kind of last minute. And because there was people that I didn't get to talk about, or there was new people that I wanted to add, but I didn't get to talk about them. So hopefully this live stream, I'll be able to talk about them to help them with their channels. Okay, we got 4 people. Hey, Daryl LaFille, how's it going? One day I gotta get you in the panel, Daryl LaFille. That is if you want to. Yeah, one day I gotta get you in here. But sometimes when I do get people in the panel, it's kind of some of the same people. I do try to want to get new people. I thought I heard something. Okay, no. All right, we got 7 people. We're getting more people now. This is what I'm talking about. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I'm trying to see if we get some new people to come on over, come into the panel. There was this one person who I got an email from, and I think I want to talk about her channel as a kind of appreciation. She knew what I was doing, and she actually was happy that I was doing this. So I figured I return her the favor by talking about her channel. That will be one of the channels I talk about. I just gotta. I know what it is. Hold on. If I do this one thing real quick, I might be able to get her. If I just all I gotta do is just get her name, I'll be able to find the channel that way. Find her name real quick. Okay, here it is. I think I found her name. I think she is among the couple people I want to talk about. Now, there's some interesting people I'm going to talk about today on here. Some you may know, some you might not know. Oh, okay, I found the individual. I guess I'll be talking about her today because I want to help grow her channel. Since she gave me that nice email, I figured I'd help her get with her channel grow. All right, let's see how many people we get. All right, 8 people. I guess we can get started. All right, this should be a good number. Hey, Marlo's Corner. Wait, I thought I modded you, Marlo's Corner. Let me check. Well, you're modded now, but I thought I modded you. I hope people are, you Google or whoever is not getting cutting people off my mods list. Because I know some people that I mod and all of a sudden they're not modded no more. So thought I heard something. Hold on. I thought I heard something. All right. Well, anyway, let's get started, shall we? Right here. Oh, yes. I think we'll start with her, that person who gave me that nice email first. I was also hoping maybe she would come over and tell me more about her channel. I mean, if she does come eventually, we'll go back to her channel and talk about it. All right. So this was the nice lady that gave me that nice email. So she got 15,000 subscribers, but I still think she can get more than that. And we're going to help her. If you're not subscribed, we're going to give you a reason to subscribe to her. This is Geneva's Closet. Her real name I think is Geneva McCain. She probably doesn't want people know her real name or something, but we'll call her by her YouTube channel, Geneva's Closet. It's looking like she does shows usually on Fridays at 4 p.m. But you'll probably get notifications because we're going to help her out. So while I try to see if we get more people, we're going to talk about one of her videos. And we can't, like I said, we can't do her long videos because we do not have the time. So we're gonna do a video from a week ago talking about the Bohan John situation and that former DA who got canned because she lost her. I guess this. Let's see. This is it. Really, I admit this is really the first time I've seen this video, but let's see what we got here.
One of the most powerful secrets in the business world.
Yeah, you gotta hate when they do the ads. All right.
Hey everybody, this is Geneva. It's called a talk show. How you doing this morning? How are you here? My Chicago, Midwest, Illinois time, especially since we done did the whole time change. It is 9:14 a.m. and I just have to be honest with you people. I thought today was Wednesday. I had no idea today was Thursday until, excuse what I have on. Me and Maya just got done working out this morning. Then I was on the phone talking to my aunt and other things. I haven't even got dressed yet. But I thought today was Wednesday. If I would have known today was Thursday, I would have came on yesterday because I was supposed to come on yesterday. But I was like, I'm waiting until Wednesday. Whatever. It's Thursday. Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a fabulous day already. My day is going absolutely, man. I had a great workout and stuff. But I wanted to talk about this whole thing with this. There's two things that I'm hearing. Well, really one thing I'm mainly hearing with this Botham Jean case, and basically is where's Amber Guyger? Matter of fact, I should have put that in the title. Where is Amber? Do you want to know where Amber is at? And then the other thing is, I had thought about this the other day because I know that I did with one of my videos. I had talked about the Dallas County DA, Faith Johnson. I talked about her before because I remember reading an article where Botham Jean's family was saying that they really didn't trust her. There was some things with her. That's what Botham Jean's family was saying, and the attorney Merritt. And then, based on an article, found out that she was, running for election and all. She was going to be in this whole election thing. And that's why she wasn't moving as quickly, or basically was saying in so many words that she wasn't moving as quickly or handling it the way she should, because this whole thing really has something to do with being elected, and that she was and she was getting money for her campaign, and she had already got a certain amount of money for her campaign, which was pretty good. It was a pretty good amount based on what I can remember. But, so I had thought about that maybe a few days ago, or maybe a week ago. I was thinking about her. Like, I wonder how this whole election thing is going to go down as far as her in this whole Botham Jean's case. But then one of my subscribers or followers, one of my closet seekers, sent me a message yesterday on Facebook and was like, what's going on with Faith Johnson? I was like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are geniuses. I'm telling you, I got some of the most geniuses people here in Geneva's Closet. I was like, you got a good point. What is going down? And then she told me, because I guess she had already did the research. I mean, y'all are researchers too. Go ahead now. She had already did her research and said she lost. And I'm like, oh, what? So now what? So then I was like, well, let me go find out myself. So this is the article that I found from yesterday, November 7th. And it's from dfw.cbslocal.com. And I will be taking a link to this and sticking it in the bio section when I get done with this video. And it says Republican appointed Dallas County DA Faith Johnson loses. And so the first thing I said was Republican. I didn't know she was Republican. I didn't know that. Now, I had read up on her and stuff like that, but I don't know if that ever popped out to me. So I'm like, okay, so she's a Republican. And remember, she's a black woman. It says one former judge will replace another as district attorney for Dallas County. Anyway, unofficial election results show voters Tuesday chose Democrat John Kruzok. I think that's what we're going to go with, the Creuzot. Kruzok to be the county's next top prosecutor. Kruzok will replace Republican Faith Johnson, who in December 2016 was appointed by Governor Greg Abbott to serve as district attorney. Kruzok will replace Republican Faith Johnson, who I just read that, they put it twice. Johnson was named to finish the term of Susan Polk, who took office in 2015 but resigned in September 2016 following inpatient treatment for mental illness. Kruzalt, a state district judge in Dallas County between 91 and 2012, got 60% of the vote versus Johnson's 40%. Earlier this month, Kruzalt told CBS 11 News that if elected, he wanted to change the way nonviolent offenders are handled by the judicial system. The umbrella issue is ending mass incarceration, he said. And there we go. So she's been replaced. So what does that mean for Botham Shinjan? Let me play this. There's a video that I found to talk about her. Let me see, can I get this to play? But while I'm trying to see if that's going to play. So what does this mean for Botham Jean's case? Because we already know that they're not really saying anything too much. We haven't really got a whole bunch of information on what's going on past whatever they told us weeks ago. So is the Kruzalt man going to come in and truly handle things since he's a Democrat? You know, and I know how black people feel about their Republican Democrats. You know, a lot of black people be feeling like you can trust the Democrats, you know, because they care about us, you know. So hopefully Kruzalt then is going to come in and handle the whole case. What do you all think about that? Because I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, you had a black woman in there. Now, she was a Republican. Nevertheless, she was a black woman. Did nothing happen. Now we have this John Kruzalt, and I really don't know what he is. He looked white, but then I don't know. Then he got a tan, so I don't know if that's just a tan or he mixed. I have to say this idea. But he's a Democrat. So if he's white and he's a Democrat, then I'm assuming everyone should feel happy. They should feel like he's going to handle it. So hopefully he will. But my thing that I was thinking about yesterday, because I seen some other people asking the same question, is where's Amber? And the thing that I find interesting about that is that the media and the police are doing an excellent, I mean, kudos to y'all, absolutely excellent at how you are hiding this girl. Y'all seriously having this chick. How is it possible that we ain't seen her not a once? Not a once on the news. You ain't got her leaving the house. She didn't go to the store. She didn't leave out with her mama to walk the dog. I mean, she can go take a run just to go sit out on the porch, take the garbage out, check the mail. Nothing. Y'all have absolutely nothing. Now, I know that the media, come on, I'm talking about the media, they be up in everyone's business. They're always in somebody. Really, I guess they don't know where Amber family is at. We haven't even seen videos or pictures of Amber's family. I mean, what is her mama? She's not hanging with her mama, her sister, and them. She ain't went to go visit them. She's just literally in hiding. We don't even got a picture of her running out right quick with a hat on. You know, she's trying to hide herself, so she got a baseball hat on. Nothing. I mean, so I'm like, okay, y'all are working together. This whole thing, y'all really set this up to not show us anything of Amber. And I'm not going. How many people, celebrities or non-celebrities, just people regular people that got arrested, and then we'll see these people leave. You know, the media done caught them leaving out the house, walking the dog, getting in the car, and trying to go up and ask them questions. Yeah, so how do you feel about what what just happened? It's like no comment, and then they're just getting in the car. How many times have we seen that? A lot of times. But we ain't seen nothing with Amber. We ain't seen a video of Amber ever since the day she got arrested. And they showing her with her little jumpsuit suit. Did she have a jumpsuit on? What she had that on? Probably about an hour or something. When she had the little jumpsuit on inside the police station. And that was only because they had a camera in it. Other than that, and where was that? And that was back in September when Buckley got killed. What, 4 days after he was killed? This is November, and we still haven't seen it. They're doing a fabulous job. Fabulous. So that just lets you know a little bit more about the media. The media and the police, they're working together. Texas, Dallas, is it Dallas? We ain't going. We're not going. We know y'all doing a fabulous job of fighting her. I don't know if the police told the news media. Like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that the police told the news media people to don't bother her, to don't go over there, that you're not allowed to go to the family's property, to not even go down the street from the family's house. We're not going to get, you are not allowed to take any videos or photos of Amber and her family, period, point blank. Because I refuse to believe that she's locked up in the house and she haven't left out not a room. You know, I totally refuse to believe that. But I was just like, wow, they're doing the family's job. So what do you all think about that? What do you think about the Faith Johnson? Now she lost. And we got Kuzov coming in. He's a Democrat. Do you think that he's going to help out with something? What do you think of what's going on with the whole Amber Guyger thing? Do you think that they're seriously, do you think that she's just in the best hiding ever in the history and witness protection program, and they done probably relocated her to another city, town, state or something, and then she's just not coming outside? Or do you think that the news and the police are working together there in Dallas and they're doing everything possible not to have her on TV? So we don't see her, we don't make any other, come up with our own conclusions of anything else. I would love to know what you all think about that. I know I was having a conversation with Chad about this yesterday concerning the election. And, you know, because I've been hearing a lot of things about the election, about, I don't know, some states are saying that Republicans got elected. Some are saying Democrats, because I know I posted something yesterday on my Facebook page. Make sure you follow me on Facebook at Janice's Closet, where it mentioned that Illinois had a huge sweep in the blue. So that's supposed to be wonderful for Illinois, you know, because like I said, poor people, struggling people, black people, minorities are huge with Democrats, because Democrats are supposed to be on our side, or so say. So, you know, so they said that about Illinois yesterday. But right, and then they've been saying that a lot of women was elected, a lot of black women. You know, we had some black women first. I forgot what state that was, but the first black judge or something, the governor, something, she was elected in there and stuff like that. You know, so that's supposed to be wonderful, especially when you find out that a black person got chosen or elected in, because then you instantly start feeling like, okay, stuff is going to change now. It's like when we did when Obama came in. As soon as Obama came, black people, you know, you feel like, okay, something's going to change now. You know, it's going to change. So I was having a conversation with Chad yesterday, and I was thinking that I bet that when Dallas, Texas, Dallas found out that they had a black DA person coming in there, I had got a, you know, chosen the Faith Johnson. I bet they was like, okay, stuff gonna change today. Not only do we got a black woman in there as the DA, but a black person, but a black woman. Stuff is gonna change today. And then, and I'm pretty sure that they found out when they found out that they had a black police chief for Dallas. Y'all know old girl, what is her name? I can't even remember her name right now. But when they found out that she had got in, I bet they was like, okay, we got a black woman police chief. She ain't gonna be playing no games. The drama gonna end today, you know? And I'm pretty sure that when Dallas had realized that there was a black Texas Ranger, a black man, he was like, all right now, you know, things gonna be better for black people now. It's some changes is gonna be made now that we got these black people. I bet they was feeling really good about that until they seen it wasn't nothing really happening. That it don't matter how many black people you vote in. At the end of the day, they're black people working under white people, and they gotta walk on eggshells. You know, we got a black in Dallas, a black Texas Ranger. Then we have a black in Dallas, police chief, but I can't even remember her name. Okay, I'm pretty sure y'all do. And then we have in Dallas, we had a black woman DA, Kurt, all black, and they were all in there handling this whole thing when Amber Guyger went in there September 6th and shot and killed the man while he was sitting in his own house, minding his own business, on his laptop, on his phone, talking to his girlfriend, watching the game. You know what I mean? Went in there and shot and killed the man. The black Texas Ranger, he ain't dead now. The police chief, the black woman, She couldn't even properly arrest her. She was making excuses on why Amber wasn't being hadn't been arrested yet or had been charged yet. Okay, she couldn't do nothing. And then the DA lady, Faith Johnson, she didn't do nothing. She was worried about her own stuff going on, her election. She was trying to figure out was she going to be reelected. So for all the black people that was in there, I bet they didn't do. And I'm pretty sure, even despite even more than the Botham Shinjan case, I wonder how many other cases have they been involved in that they really did help the process of the situation. Or were they basically walking on eggshells? I mean, they get elected and then we be happy about it, but what can they really do when at the end of the day you're working on the white people? Like those are the people that you're working on. You have to listen to what they say. So what can we really do? And that's really how I feel about this whole situation. I remember when Chicago got a black police chief, because I could have sworn we had a black police chief. And I remember me and other people having a feeling like, okay, stuff don't change now because this is a black police chief. So he should understand about the police and the crimes that's going on and how police always don't do what they supposed to do and they can't always be trusted. I know this black man, he gonna better understand and and then nothing really changes. Nothing changes. You either feel like that they are trying to overdo their job to extra prove that they're not going to let any black people slide back just for the sake of being black. Because come on now, black people, we definitely ran across people like that. Haven't we ran across managers or supervisors or people of high positions that we come across? And then we are interviewing with them or talking with them or working with them. And they come off in this funny acting way as if they are trying to let you know that just because you black, just because I'm black and you black, that don't mean you're going to get any special privileges. That don't mean that you're going to be able to, just fly back with this one. You're going to have to work just as hard. And you're like, okay, you extra doing your job, ain't you? You trying to prove a point to the white people, that you are not biased, that you're there for everyone. Like, okay. And then I guess you have the ones that are really trying to do their job. Like I remember talking about that black judge. I forgot what state that was, but it was a black judge. And he was doing his job. He was letting them know that it's injustice and it ain't going down in this courtroom. He would let them know, nope, that's too many white jurors. We're going to have to go in there and change that a little bit to make sure that there's no biasness going on here. And what did they do? They suspended him. They was on the look. He went in there, keeping it real for the people, because that's what we need. Like we definitely need people of power to be on our side. But when that happens and they see that that's what you're doing, they're going to shut you down real quick. They shut him down so quickly that then he ended up coming back with an apology. Oh, now he apologized. And say, well, maybe I was being too rough, too hard. I shouldn't have handled the situation like that. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. And then, on one hand, I'm like, Dad, you said what you said, mean what you say, and say what you mean. Don't change it for nobody. But then on the other hand, I gotta understand this man got bills to pay. That's his job. Do you want to get fired from your judge job? Because at the end of the day, he's a judge. A black man with a half position. But who suspended him? Who didn't like what he had said? It was the white man. We just gotta remember that, people. We gotta remember that. But we just trying to figure out Dallas. Where is Amber? What is y'all doing with Amber? Y'all done hit Amber somewhere. And media, Dallas media, especially the ones that I was reading all y'all articles at first when this whole Botham Shinjan thing first happened. Like I was reading y'all articles. Where is the articles? Y'all ain't got no more articles. Where y'all news reporter people at? Ain't they supposed to be hiding outside the mama house? And then as soon as the mama pop out, they pop out with the mic. Yeah, so where's your daughter? People are trying to figure out what's going on with them. So Amber, so do you have any news? Where is Amber? What is y'all doing? I would just like to know y'all opinion on this whole thing. Let me know your opinion, because y'all are some straight geniuses. But anyway, people, make sure you follow me on Facebook at Janice Closet. You can also follow me on my personal Facebook page at Geneva McClain. If you want to know just a little bit more about Geneva, please make sure that you like and share this video. And then subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. And people, you know I'm going to be back to talk about my Jamaica trip. You know I'm going to be back to talk about the Jamaica trip. I had a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun in Jamaica by myself. And while I was out there by myself, enjoying my life, I did a lot of thinking, because I was there by myself. So I have time to sit there and just really analyze some situations, process some things. And I came up to with some conclusions about my own self, about things that I realized about myself when I was on this vacation. And I want to talk to you all about it because I want to know, have you ever thought about that? Are you there in your life? I just want to know. And let you know what was going on. So my plan is to be back because I've decided to start doing my videos on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays is when I'm going to start doing my videos. And like I said, that's why I was completely off because I should have been on here yesterday, but then I thought yesterday was Tuesday and today was going to be Wednesday. Whatever. I'm always off for the days. But so that means I will be back again tomorrow. And when I do come back tomorrow, I will be having my chat on so that I can talk to you all. Because for my people who know me, for my people who know Geneva of Geneva's Closet, y'all know that if I turn the comments on, I'm going to be on here for at least 2 hours talking to you all. So I have to find time to just come up, and I'm practically always going to go live because live just works better for me. If I try to record it, I'm making so many mistakes, and I ain't got time for that. It's just easier for me to talk to you all live. So sometimes when I come on live, I won't even turn the comment section thing on. I'll just be talking to you all. Other times, like tomorrow and Saturday, I will turn the comment section comments on Fridays and Saturdays, so I'm able to chit chat with you all. But I will be back tomorrow so I can talk about my Jamaica Fit trip and stuff, people. But you all have a fabulous Thursday. And I will talk to you tomorrow, people. Bye.
All right, that was Geneva's Closet. So this is just her list of videos, and this is I'm going to give y'all a link. Later, when I'm finished this live stream, I'm going to have the list of people who have did live streams of and like edit the video, and then y'all can come over on the replay if you haven't subscribed to her now, and y'all can. So I'm gonna put a link here. All right, so everyone take the time to click on the link that I just put in, and that will be the link to her channel. And I want everyone who is in here to subscribe to her, so she gets good content. So that's great. So right now I'm here to find out I now have a guest. Locaz, how's it going? As I click
Hey, what's going on, J-Dog? How you been?
I've been doing great. So, as you know, I'm doing another episode of Support These Platforms and Channels. This is episode number 8. So,
Right.
I guess
I'm already subscribed to Geneva's Closet. I like her work. I mean, she's just a down-home sister who's just doing her thing. She's drama-free. She doesn't argument. She just gives you her stuff and she's done with it. But she's a good woman. I like her style.
All right. I see King Maya is here. So I think I sent you a link in the email to join in the panel. So if you want to come on in, King Maya, that'd be great.
Can I send a shout out to him?
All right, go ahead.
King Maya, man, what's up, bro? Shout out to King Maya. I like it. I see his post all the time. This dude is just too. He's just too cut. He's just too cut. He's just too raw. I like his style. Shout out to King Maya.
I want to ask you a question. Are you still doing videos?
Yeah, you know me. I only do like one video a week.
Well, you know what? Guess what? Since
What?
you're here, I guess we should do your channel next.
Oh, please don't do my channel. Dude, let's find somebody else's channel, bro. You know I don't do. Do you even watch any of my commentary, J Dog? Just
Um,
tell the truth, yes or no.
I don't know. No, I think I used to
Okay.
watch some of your old stuff, but I guess because I haven't been getting any notifications, I'm not sure if I'm still subscribed because you know how the people are not getting notifications and stuff.
Yeah, I know, and you know me. I'm saying exactly what's on my mind. And but if you want to talk about my channel, we can. If you want
All
to.
right, yeah, it's just because you're here. I want to make sure everyone. I really want to help. The reason why I did her channel was because she gave me a nice email about what I was doing. So yeah, I really do want to talk about your channel because I want to help people subscribe.
Well,
I
thank you.
want
I
to
really
help you get
appreciate that.
subscribers. All right. So I'm looking at your channel right now. So I'm about to share my screen real quick. So get ready here. By the way, this is Locaz's channel. Um, so I want to know what particular video. We can't do very long videos. So what particular video do you want us to talk about? I mean, or
Oh, we could talk about it doesn't matter. Most of my videos, they're based off of I'll explain it. Most of my videos are just based off of just stuff I see on social media. Remember, I'm a social media critic. It's not popular yet, but just criticizing people's content. And I know some people are very sensitive about their content, but I realize that if we're going to be a collective, you should be able, if you put something out there, you should be willing to accept some type of criticism. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that popular with most people because I'll be honest with you, for me, it's like a rough work. But what I usually do is find somebody's content during the week, and I might listen. Basically, I listen to various
all right.
content, and sometimes I just try to come up to what it's all about for that week. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at this one called "Fixing the Black Community" on YouTube. I think I want to do this one, and this one.
That was a diss track.
Okay, never mind. What about this one right here? Locast says violating community guidelines, standards will cause problems.
That's trolling.
What?
You know me, I'm almost like a troll sometimes. I'll tell you which one we could do. My thoughts on the crazy black girl, with Dr. Phil. That one was pretty
Oh
cool.
yes, yeah, that was just sad, and I think that
Yeah.
was a scam. So, let's do this one then.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest mofo go down around this town? Sure enough. But who am I? Sure enough. Who am I? Sure enough. I can't hear you.
Nice intro, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
Guys, what's going on? So, I'm pretty sure by now you've all seen the commentary with the young lady on the Philly about, excuse me, oh shit, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, on the Dr. Phil program or whatever, on Dr. Phil's show. The episode with the young girl, this one right here, of the little young black white supremacist, the little crazy black girl. The one who's inner little white girl has finally broken past the barrier and has stuck itself out in the real world. Now, I do have mixed feelings about it. Some people want to question the authenticity of the video, well, of the episode, and I kind of got mine too. I do believe that some of the stuff was a little bit exaggerated, and I do believe that the girl just probably does believe that she's white, or would like to believe that she's white, and it's kind of a sad case. it kind of touched me a little bit, pulled my heartstring a little bit. But after listening to some of the comedy from Cynthia G and from Chrissy as well, and then listening to Tariq Rashid, and I'll be real with you, my whole commentary on this one is going to be about those three videos. So here they are again, and I hope that you will catch on to what I'm going to point out to you. Now, Cynthia G in her video, she does what she always do. She has to be able to protect the holiness or the holy sanctum of Black women. And I get what she was doing. She wanted to make sure that, don't just blame this Black mama. Blame everybody. Blame everybody in the same thing Chrissy did as well. Don't just blame this mama. Blame society. Hold that thought. The mother put this girl in this situation. There's no way to get around it. If you want to believe all the rest of that fluff, you're more than welcome to. Now, in this video, I'm probably going to dump on the sisters a little bit, but yeah, somebody has to put some weight out there on this one. First of all, sisters, I have to say it again, y'all are full of snot. Sorry, y'all just full of crap. Look, I understand how y'all feel about it, and you want to make sure that the brothers don't have a copper win on this, and I get it. And I personally believe that we should copper win on it. I do believe that we also examine the situation to prevent it from occurring. Because if you see it today, if you're not careful, it will be the norm tomorrow. It will be the norm tomorrow. And I find it kind of shocking that Black folk did not get on code and try to get this episode banned and try to get it flushed off the internet. Nobody did that. Black folk, at some point, you really got to get on code and get some type of understanding of where things really need to go. As opposed to how the fuck you feel and just leave it to the side. You got to understand, dude, if y'all over the age of 25, you are the new adults of the society. You are the new movers and shakers of the environment. And most of y'all rather sit down and watch Netflix and eat candy and sit on your fat asses and do nothing about it. And like me, I work all damn day. By the time I come home, it's just a bunch of niggas talking shit on the internet. Just saying. But moving along. Let me point this out to y'all. We all know that women do things for the sake of survival. You know that. And this being an older gentleman, her being her age, you already know what the game was. She was a moving hoe. Call it what it was. Ladies, you don't want to hear that, but the truth of the matter is that she's a moving hoe. All right? She's just as guilty as the girl with the doorbell. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Though, sisters, y'all have to come to some type of realization that these type of things go in your environment and that y'all need to check each other. I know you want to blame the father, but I mean, I've heard too many stories and even had to live a couple of myself. Mamas don't tell the truth. Y'all know that. And y'all want to believe that these two kids came from the same daddy. They look a little mismatched to me. They look more like the mother and two different individuals. I can see the mother characteristics, and after that, they veer off. They do. Now, I'm assuming that Treasure may be the older one. I'm hoping that she's the older one. But y'all got to ask yourselves, how in the world was the mother able to pull off such a con and get the children to actually believe it? They could have been that goddamn young. At some point, you've had to, if they really had a father in a relationship, they both came from the same father, they should at some point know who their father was. Think about it. These are two kids, maybe a year, maybe 2 years apart from each other. That means if they both came from the same seed, think about this, ladies. Think about it. If they all came from the same seed, from the same father, the same source, one of them kids should be able to pinpoint, that's my daddy. Not in this case. See, what mama did was mama basically took the situation and she bandaged it all together as one package deal for the sake of having some type of cohesion. Now, of course, white folk can look right at them, You know, she's saying daddy, daddy, and other white guys are like, dad? Yeah, I'm her dad. Okay. And sadly, the joke was on the children. Sadly. See, women, you can't go around covering up your sins on everything. Because eventually it catches up with you and it can be damaging. The little white lies sometimes turn into big, awful, ugly black lies like this one. It's terrible. This should not happen. But most of the sisters, instead of them saying, that's just wrong. No. Most of them band together and blamed it on everybody else. They blamed it on everybody. They blamed it on the rain, they blamed it on the sun, they blamed it on everybody, but except for where the blame was supposed to be. Basically, that's all because of this holy sanctum that these women have. Y'all know what I'm saying? Holy sanctum. Think about it. The holiness tribunal of hoes. Let's just keep it real. And the thing about it is that, brothers, I think we might need to spread the definition because it's kind of close in proximity to the word whore. But most of these chicks are not doing this for money. It's just that they have learned whole logic and whole reasoning and whole experiences to the point that they're not doing it for money. They're just doing it because they think this is the right thing to do, and they keep getting burned and they keep covering this stuff up. So instead of spelling it with a W, we spell it with H-O. That's just the truth of it. But most of the sisters, they don't want to admit to it that they cover up themselves, they lie about the stuff that they do, and they hope that nobody ever figures this shit out. This ain't hard to figure out. These kids don't have the same parent, don't have the same father. I would be shocked, but there's no way in hell they both will probably be about a year to 2 years apart from each other. And not one of these children can bear witness to who the father is. Something's wrong with that picture. Kids do have some type of young memory. I still remember stuff vividly, but I still remember scenes from my life at 3. I'm pretty sure somebody knows something's a little odd about this picture, especially if they at least one time seen their father. At least the oldest had to see the father at some point. No. Probably more so the little girl bought into the whole thing of having a father. And you know how most of our people are. We, especially young kids, you have glee and glance when it comes down to non-black people. And part of that reason is because of us as a group, not dealing with our own problems and making it viable. We don't make being black memorable. We don't make our black experiences memorable. So I can understand why maybe some children might want to quickly forget growing up in the hood, and let's just keep going. The bottom line is the real thing that really triggered that girl is that she moved from one environment and black kids are picking on her ass. And it hurts her to her core. It hurts her to her core. Watching. Because they probably do call her Oreo, call her black, call her white, call her all kind of names. I've been there before. I understand how it goes. And eventually you better adapt. That's just part of being part of a group. See, being part of a group, people, you gotta understand is that there's acceptable behavior and there's non-acceptable behavior based on the group. And you may say, well, I can say and talk whatever I want to do. I can talk proper, whatever you want to say. Just remember, it's whatever the group deems proper, not based off of what you see in the dictionary of what they call the standard English. Okay. And the bottom line is that she was not raised up in the black culture. Then all of a sudden she jumps into the black culture, being introduced to the black culture. She's horrified because she doesn't know how to interact with these people. And that's the mama's fault. See, this is the value of having a culture and appreciating your culture. That it doesn't matter then is if you appreciate your own culture, you wouldn't have a problem with being married to a white man or a white woman when you know your culture's tight. But like I said, for some of our people, this shit is just escapism. I've talked to a lot of women who talk about this stuff and talk about how they want to date somebody else and date somebody, want to try on some new hats or get some new hats tried on them. And I just tell them straight up, look, the question is, are you doing it because you want to be, because you have curiosity, or is this just some form of escapism? Most women will deny what it really is. Deep down, you don't want to be black. I get it. I understand it. I'm black. I'm a black man. And I'm going to be real with you. Dark-skinned women, dark-skinned men, you catch the biggest hell in the society. And it's black people's responsibility to fix that. It is our responsibility. And because we have so many different variations of black, that nowadays in this new environment, it's almost confusing to identify with who is truly black, who is really African American to be called black. It's really hard. When you nowadays you walk into folk and they're like, they sound like you, they look like you, and they don't share your personality because they come from somewhere else. Well, they were raised up in these crazy environments. You know, but that's our thing that we need to address. And I do believe that us as black people need to come back to the table of negotiations and start hammering out these doggone details on what the standard of black is. What does it mean to be black? What are the problems that affect us as a collective so that we can work on them as a monolith to get these things corrected? What do we need to do as a monolith to maintain the continuity of blackness? But because I know most of our people out here rather argue, fuss, fight, scream, cuss, and do all this other kind of stuff they want to do, it's not going to happen no time soon. You know, even when I was listening to Chrissy's video, it was the same shit. You know, she was spreading it real thin, like peanut butter on bread, just spread it all the way across evenly, because we don't want this clump right here on the mother because it looks bad. It's an indictment on all black women. We can't defend this shit, but we'll defend the areas that we can smooth out. So like I said, brothers, the holy sanctum. This is the holiness of these women. You gotta understand that. But moving along. Tariq did point out some things that y'all gotta think about. That's me. Some of the stuff was exaggerated. It was too exaggerated. But then you had CBG on the flip, trying to say, oh no, this is what it is. This is self-hate. Look, sister, because you have some deep-seated self-hate issues, that's not the core of most of the stuff that go on with black people. A lot of this stuff is that you grew up in environments where it was all kind of bullshit is acceptable. There's no real standard of culture, no standard of identity, no standard of constructive behavior among the individuals of the group or members of the group. Anything goes. And that's been the problem. That has been the problem. And you're going to have to admit to that. You're going to have to admit that shit. Women, you're going to have to eat this shit. Because most of you women want to do this shit, have mismatched children. You know, but at the same time, brothers, we also have to make it viable for the sisters. We have to make these sisters comfortable with being part of the culture. You got to understand something. You know, I've listened to brothers talk about feminism, and I've come to this conclusion that black women are not that type of feminine energy that we would like to see, that we see in other people, in other non-black women. Understand that. Our women technically are stronger than most of these men who they want to date and marry up on. Think about this shit. Think about it. They do have testosterone. They have higher, believe it or not, men and women do share testosterone. Understand that. Is that their doses of testosterone is minimal compared to what you have. This is why some of these women are strong. They don't have a problem fighting with you. It's not to say it's the testosterone that makes them strong. They don't want to fight with you. It's just to say that these particular women were built for you and the type of children that they do produce. And I do think we should see the value in the type of women that we have, but yet have these women to understand that, hey, understanding there's a difference between submission and just complete slavery in their minds. That's not what it means. You got to understand, ladies, that you submit to us, we submit to you. They said, you trust us to be the leaders. We're dealing with things in the world, but we trust you to also be good advisors to us. That is the beautiful thing about the union between a man and a woman. But most of these women, they, you know, in their minds, they think they're supposed to get a man, and they just sit on the couch, metaphorically speaking, meaning that they do very little to do anything towards team effort, other than take vacations and pick out the cars. You know, understand this here, black men and black women. If there was ever a time for us to start fixing our problems, it's right now, because we got other issues that are coming down the pike. This country is going to hell in a handbasket. And it's up to you to be responsible to protect and preserve your own group. And while we sitting there fussing and fighting about what the hell this little dumbass girl was doing, I give you another example. The reason why I say I don't really believe it too much, because I remember when I was in high school, we had this one girl who she was a newcomer to the school, and I think she showed up on the Sally Jesse Raphael show, or one of these shows. But it was funny because one of the students brought the videotape, and the video thing that they had on was how fat girls like to dress sexy. Now, the interesting thing about it, when the girl came back, she was telling us about the story. She told us that's not what she went there for. She went there for something else, but this was the video. These were the show options they gave her. Think about this shit. But they pass it off to you as being legitimate. Think about it. So understand that this is television. They gotta do something to get ratings up. They gotta get something to get their names out there. So sometimes they gotta bring some extreme stuff. For black folk, because you're not on some type of moral code with each other and how to protect your image, like some other groups, if you say their name in a negative light or negative connotation, it'd be all down your throat. You know what I'm talking about. You got to get the same way too. You can't let nobody tarnish your name out here in this environment. But yet at the same time, you make corny ass videos talking shit about each other, as opposed to looking at the real 700-pound gorilla in the room, which is, I love it. Those who control every goddamn thing in your life. You don't want to address that, but you rather address each other because that's too easy to do. There's no consequences for doing it. But you know, the minute you start to address that 700-pound gorilla in the room, you're gonna have to do something. And too many of y'all too fucking scared to do something about it.
Okay, J Dog, I want to apologize.
For what?
I didn't know it was that long. You know, I fell asleep on my own self. Whew, that was a long one.
Well, it's good.
Well, thank you.
We still got some viewers, but it's a
So
good
what do you?
video.
So what do you have? Do you have any questions about this video?
Yeah. The question I want to ask,
Sure.
is you talked about three other people: Cynthia G, Chrissy, and Tariq Nasheed. What did Tariq point out that about the issue with the Dr. Phil show?
Well, the thing is that Tariq pointed out that he suspects that it was exaggerated. That that they were just on there just to get on the show, and they were willing to do whatever it takes to get on, which ultimately proved to be true. Is that they were just faking. That this is all manufactured.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it is that I recalled an event when I was in high school. I don't know how old you are, but when I was growing up, we had Sally Jesse Raphael, and we had a classmate who she was missing for she didn't show up to school for almost like a week, and another student brought in a videotape saying they found her. They knew who she was. They brought a videotape, and we watched her wear like Daisy Dukes on this Sally Jesse Raphael show, and she was like dressed like really provocative, but she was a heavily overweight woman. She was heavily overweight. And when she got back, we questioned her about it because we were like, "Yo, what happened?" So she told us about it as like a book report thing. And she brought out to her that the idea that she went there to go talk about trying to lose weight or something to that nature. And they gave her these other video options, like these other options to be on the show. And she took the one about dressing sexy, but she was also explaining the fact of the matter is that they gave you tours and they gave you basically perks for being on the show. And most people were going after the perks. Basically, it's like saying that you can go anywhere you want to go in the city, buy whatever you want to buy, and you can hang out, and everything was on them. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much the same thing with this situation here. They don't pay you money, But you basically get treated like a king for a day or two. You
Yeah,
know, you get treated like royalty for a day or two, and that was the benefit of doing it.
he should
And
have.
it's sad. Go ahead.
Yeah, the girl, instead of being treated like a queen, should have been treated like a court jester. She acted like a complete court jester.
Well, you know something. It depends. Now, I agree with you. I totally agree with you, bro. But look who it benefits more than others. You see what I'm saying? This benefits Dr. Phil a lot better than it benefits us, and I'm pretty sure you can see for yourself
Yes,
exactly who Dr. Phil represents. So it benefits him, Dr. Phil, and his audience more than it benefits us as a collective. And what really bothered me the most, and this is something that, it's not just, even though you might see somebody do this on television, but this happens every day with us. Somebody's always willing to sell themselves short for a little bit of trinket, and they'll basically do whatever it takes to damn the whole freaking, to put a spotlight of shame on the community. And things like that have to stop, you know?
well, which is why we need to start focusing on building our own media. Like, look what we're doing now. I'm helping people's YouTube channels get views, but we really need to start focus on building bigger media. I mean, we are the new black media.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And one thing about it is that I'm glad you acknowledge that we are the black media, and I do believe that it's our importance to bring better, viable content to our group. You know.
That's correct. If you hear chewing, it's because I'm eating something for dinner or
Oh
something.
no, it's fine. It's fine, my friend. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I did is for people who maybe watch the replay later, I put down a link to your channel to make sure that people subscribe. Later when this commentary is over, people can watch the replay if they haven't got to see the live stream. And I'll put down maybe in the description box in the comment section the names of your channels and the links to them.
Hey,
So
I appreciate that so much, J Dog, man. I really appreciate you, bro. I know you've been around for a while, and I really appreciate all your efforts, man. You're doing a good job,
not
and
too long because I barely sometimes get the chance to do any videos for even a week because work and stuff like that. All
I
right.
understand.
Yeah. So now I'm going to click off the screen real quick. But thank you for allowing us to showcase your channel.
Thank you. I really appreciate your help.
All right. So this was the person I wanted to talk about, but I didn't get the chance. So everyone knows who this guy is. This might be our last person for today. But everyone knows who this is. This is Rasanda Lay or Shakur, and this is his latest channel. So we're gonna play one of his videos real quick.
Oh, okay. I really don't know who he is. I really don't know who he is.
Elder Sean LaCour. He's a guy from New Orleans, and he talks about different points of view. So, all right, a message to my brothers and sisters from Africa. We'll do this one. So here he is.
Mm.
We
I am
we
subscribed to
like to
him. I
call
just
him
don't know
Elder.
exactly who he is. But they do call him Elder Bob or something like that. I've seen people.
The Elder. He'll say his name in his video. So here it is. Stinking ads. Don't care.
Are you using Google Chrome?
Yep.
Well, ask me on the back end. I'll tell you how to get rid of those ads.
Okay. Well.
Peace, blessings, and love, family. This is the Baba out of the great city of New Orleans, Louisiana. coming to you with a very, very informative video. Peace, blessings, and love to all the melanated family and mankind. When you hear this video, family, please share. Share it everywhere. Shout out to the sister Deborah Yah, who got this channel Re-erecting. Shout out to her. I was checking her video out of this African woman saying some derogatory things about our people in America, the black melanated family. This woman had nerve enough to say, we ain't clear. We don't need you in Africa. We got the Chinese. We got the white man. We got the Indians from India. We got the Arab. We don't need y'all. That's what came out this woman's mouth. And they got a lot of Africans that think that way about us. Can you imagine what this woman said? And all those people she claimed and glorified don't give a fuck about you. Nothing. Nothing at all. And she had the nerve enough to talk about we ain't clear, we ain't the same thing. You stupid ass woman, you uneducated African woman, you are programmed and conditioned. Number one, black people have been all over this planet. We are divine people. Do you know that? No, you don't. And they got a lot of those Africans think that way. And I know they think that way because I work around these motherfuckers every day. I pass by you, don't say nothing, and a white man or a Chinaman or anybody else show all 32 teeth, grinning like a motherfucking chest cat. But let me tell you, hating on us is very evil. And you will pay for your karma. You're paying for it now. Because you ain't running nothing in Africa. You are not running nothing. The Chinese then took over, kicking you in your ass. The white man slapping your side fucking face, taking all your natural resources. You got enough gold and silver and precious metals to feed the whole world. But you don't want to feed us. You don't want to collaborate with us. You don't want to love us. You want to hate on us. That's going to show you how programming, ignorant, and ungodly some of those people are. That's right, family. You can go look at Redirecting the Sister Deborah Yah, and you can hear what this woman's saying. Then she had fucking weave on her head. It wasn't that much attractive. We don't need y'all over here. We got the Chinamen, we got everybody we need. And we ain't prayer. That's what this woman said. And they got a lot of Africans think that way because they're programmed and conditioned. And they ain't running nothing in Africa. Not a goddamn thing. And the people that you praising kicking you in your ass, treating you like you ain't shit. That's right, family. But I'm tired of talking about that piece of shit. I don't usually go off on females like that, but that piece of shit deserves what I say. And what I say is the damn truth anyway. That's right. Peace, blessings, and love to all the melanated family. Although listen to this video, please subscribe. Please share, and put up the likes. And we need this video to get out to a lot of people and let our people know how some of our own people feel about us. And the elders out.
All right. So basically, some woman from Africa is attacking Black Americans. So, all right. Right now, what I'm about to do is give a link to his channel and put it in the comment section. Daryl, Phil, I actually talked about her channel already. If you check out episode 7, support these channels and platforms at channel 7. That was when I talked about her video. All right, so what do you think, Locast?
I just recently started watching. That's the first video I just seen of that particular one. Of that one. That's the first time I've seen that video. I think he's right. I've listened to this elder for a while, and I do agree with where he's coming from. It's just one of those things where I think where sometimes African Americans make the mistake is that, metaphorically speaking, if someone fires an arrow at you, you fire an arrow back at them. You kind of get what I'm saying? And it makes sense, but I will say this here, dude. I like what he was saying. I understood where he was coming from. I just have to say is that I think somewhere if black people, if Africans and African Americans are supposed to try to create a bridge to each other, somebody's going to have to understand that we're trying to create a bridge and going to have to take the shots, even if they know they don't want to take them. If I'm making any sense to you, I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah, someone's going to have to make some sacrifices.
Exactly.
All right. I think that's all that I'm going to talk about. I will have their names and links in the description box and comment section. Right now in the chat room, if you want to, click on the link and you can subscribe to his channel now for those who are still around. So, any final thoughts before I go?
From me?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, first I want to say, man, I really appreciate what you're doing, and thank you for definitely for giving me some extra exposure. I hope that you continue to do this. This is a great idea. It really is. And if you ever need my help in the future, you know how to reach me.
All right, that's good. Maybe you can also help promote some of these channels and stuff like that.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, use your platform to help, because we really need to start helping each other out. Because especially with the whole YouTube algorithm thing, it's making it harder for Black channels to thrive and stuff. So if more people did stuff like what I'm doing, I actually got this idea from Lisa. I don't know why she stopped doing it, but I wanted to continue doing it. So if more people did this, there's more way we can spread the word of these different channels, so that also other channels from other websites and stuff, we can really start connecting more.
I really like what you're doing. I really like what you're doing, bro.
Right.
And I will definitely make sure that I take the time, and I'm working on some new formats for my channel, so that's something I can incorporate. That's easy to incorporate.
All right.
All right, but thank you, J Dog. I really appreciate you for allowing me to be on your channel, on your platform tonight, man. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. All right. That's all for tonight. Hope to talk to y'all in another video or stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share this video so that people can at least watch the replay, so that that helps grow views, and maybe they can check out the channels that I just showed tonight. But that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for your time. Hope to catch y'all on another video live stream. So peace, everyone.